Panda! Hello, I'm Alex, also known as Mr. Panda.
And I'm Tiffa, also known as Crystal Dragon.
And we are the Pandas at Play. The latest Nintendo Direct just hit, and we are so excited to talk about it. Like, we're so excited that we're filming a video just covering it because we need to talk about this. Okay, so the biggest part of the Direct, Animal Crossing for Nintendo Switch. Woo! I am so excited for Animal Crossing on the Nintendo Switch. We've been hoping for this for a while now since we knew about the Switch's portability. It just seemed like a perfect fit, especially because the new Leaf on 3DS was so great. And I really like how the Nintendo Direct pulled off that, let's just call it a double fake out.
Yeah,
So it started with Isabelle, right? Isabelle. And I was like, Animal Crossing up! I was like typing out Animal Crossing, oh my gosh! And I was really thrilled because I thought they were gonna announce Animal Crossing, and then she mentioned Smash, and I was like, oh no, is this just Smash? This is just Smash Brothers? And she gets a letter, and I'm like, oh no, the letter is about Smash. That's how they did it before with Villager. And lo and behold, I'm in Smash! This is like, am I in Smash? Am I in Smash?
Yes, you are.
And I am really excited about Isabelle being in Smash. Like, I really like the character. This is why we have this plushie. A gift from Tiffa, by the way. She's a great character, and I'm glad she's in Smash. She looks funny. She looks like everything she was doing was so hilarious. Like the pom-poms, the party poppers.
Yes, her fighting style.
Yes.
Very unique.
Even more unique than Villager. But I was like, if it's just Smash, then okay, well, I guess maybe Animal Crossing on Switch won't happen for a long time. And then Tom Nook appears, and it's like, well, is Tom Nook also going to be in Smash?
Yeah, I was thinking for a second, like, wait a minute, Tom Nook is also a fighter?
Like, you've already trolled me once, troll me twice. Why don't you? And as it turns out, Animal Crossing for Switch 2019. I am thrilled. I cannot wait for Animal Crossing Switch. I will probably put hundreds of hours into it, just like I did with New Leaf.
Yeah, probably.
And you can get into it too. So yeah, that was definitely my highlight of the show. It was a pretty good Direct. But that Animal Crossing bit at the end, we don't know anything about the new Animal Crossing. I mean, for all we know, it could be Happy Home Designer or Amiibo Festival.
Or Pocket Camp.
Please no. But I'm really hoping, and I really think that it's going to be like the Animal Crossing. That's the one that everyone wants to see, the one we definitely want to see. So that was my highlight, and they ended it well. I think they also started it well. Luigi's Mansion 3. I love the first one. Dark Moon was also good. Luigi's Mansion 1 was great, and I look forward to 3, especially after watching the trailer from the last Smash Direct where Luigi died.
Yeah.
Rip Luigi.
Rip Luigi?
Yeah. Did you have a favorite highlight of the Nintendo Direct?
Well, yes, I did.
Okay.
So, as some of our viewers may know, well, we're both huge fans of the Final Fantasy franchise. Mm-hmm. So I was super excited to see that they're bringing Final Fantasy to the Nintendo
Woo!
Switch. Yay! Finally.
And
it's back on the Nintendo
they started
system.
with Crystal Chronicles, which we just learned about.
Right, which I have
before
not.
the Direct.
I haven't played that one before.
That was that was one of the first Final Fantasy games after Super Nintendo to come out on a Nintendo system. So I was really excited when it first came out. I was like, Final Fantasy's back in Nintendo.
Yay.
And, again, it's leading a wave of other Final Fantasy games because what else is coming out?
Yes, and then they also announced Pocket Edition of Final Fantasy 15. I mean, why bring the whole actual 15 to the Switch when you can bring the mobile version, right?
Yeah, so I think we should explain that you are a huge fan of Final Fantasy 15.
I love Final Fantasy 15.
Mm-hmm.
I love Noctis. I love all the 4 of the guys. So I'm super excited that there's at least a version of 15 that's going to be on the Switch, even if it's not the full HD beautiful one. I'm still interested. I still want to play it.
Yeah.
Just for fun,
Yeah, and it's available now.
Now. You should play it right now.
Yeah, what are we doing filming this video? Let's play it. Okay, so there was also World of Final Fantasy Maxima, which I wanted to play because we have World of Final Fantasy. We have like these Final Fantasy games, and we've either played them or not played them, but we are gonna get them all again on Switch.
Because why not?
Yeah, because what they announced after was even better, and I'm not talking about the Chocobo's Dungeon, everybody.
Which looks cute, but yeah, that wasn't what I was super excited about.
But they showed a little bit of Aeris from Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
And guess what's coming out?
Yeah, so I am excited that they're bringing Final Fantasy VII, 9, 10, and 10-2.
Oh wait, actually we forgot Final Fantasy 12 as well.
Oh yeah, 12.
Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age, which we also played. So you're actually playing a bunch of Final Fantasy this year. You're going back and playing a lot of them.
Yeah. So I've I started with 10. That was my very first Final Fantasy years ago, and I've kind of played all of them out of order.
Yeah.
But I've been sort of playing them in backwards order, you could say. I played 7, and then 8, and then 9, and then recently I went back and played the SNES games of 6, and then 5, and then 4.
Yeah, so it's been a very big Final Fantasy Square Enix RPG kind of year.
Yeah, it's been a big Square Enix year. You could say that.
You played Chrono Trigger as well.
Yeah, I've also played Chrono Trigger.
All great games.
Great.
So anyway, the Final Fantasy games that originally came out on PlayStation 1 and 2 are now coming to Switch. So we have 7, which hopefully that means the remake will come out. Who knows?
I'm waiting for the remake.
I mean,
oh my goodness.
Hopefully.
For a second, I have to say, when I saw Aerith, however you want to say it, on the screen, for a second I thought they were going to say something about the remake. I got my hopes up maybe a little too high on that one. But I'm so glad that at least 7 is coming to the Switch.
Yeah. You know, we'll play 7. And my personal favorite, Final Fantasy 9, is coming to the Switch as well. And I'm very excited about that. And then one of your favorites is 10.
Yeah, I love 10.
So that's coming to Switch as well. We're going to play all of these Final Fantasies. And I'm pretty sure that between 7 and 12, no Final Fantasies were skipped.
None at all.
None at all. Rip 8.
And also,
well, that's what it deserves.
13's also missing.
Well, yeah, they'll get there. I mean, they don't even have actual 15. It's Pocket Edition, so
yeah.
I hope we do see 13 because that is the one mainline game besides the online Final Fantasies that I haven't yet played. Neither of us have played, so I want to experience it, and I'd love to do it on Switch. Perhaps after playing all of these other Final Fantasies. Yeah, so that was very exciting for both of us.
Yeah.
I'm also randomly excited for Katamari Damacy. Another game that I also enjoyed back when it came out on PS2.
Yeah, I mean, it's a game I've never played, but I heard about it at the time that it came out, and it was a very interesting game that I actually do want to play. I want to experience.
It's wacky. It's the kind of wacky that we need to play.
Yeah.
They also showed more of Starlink, and actually I got to play Starlink at a recent Ubisoft event, so it's looking good. I can't wait to play as Star Fox and like all of the. I'm glad that all of the crew's there, and I like the look at Wolf. It really looks good. Open world Star Fox. That's all I have to say. Starlink is gonna be good. I hope it's gonna be great. We'll just sort of like cherry pick a bunch of other announcements. We really talked about what we wanted to, so please feel free to share what you're excited about, and we'll just handpick up a few more games to finish up this video. They had New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, so like all of the Wii U games are coming to Switch finally. Now that we have Hyrule Warrior Legends, Donkey Kong Country, Tropical Freeze, might as well have New Super Mario Bros. U. And you can play as Nabbit. Nabbit can't get hurt.
Oh,
you might like
yeah. I like that.
Or you might like playing as Toadette, which I actually want to play as Toadette. She can actually become Peachette in this game.
I have to say I found very confusing because that's not even the same character. Peach and Toadette are not the same person.
Oh, it's not. It's Peachette. This is a new canon. This is a new canon. What canon is this? It's Peachette. Yeah. So who knows what's going on there? But I'll play it. I like the game. It's New Super Mario Brothers, but I still enjoyed it, and it was fun multiplayer. And we'll also get the new Super Luigi U. So that's good. Yoshi's Crafted World also looks pretty good. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I mean the Yoshi's Epic Yarn was a really cute game.
Woolly Epic Yarn. Kirby's Epic Extra Yarn!
So Yoshi's Woolly World, excuse me, was a really fun game to play, and I like the co-op parts, so I'm looking forward to another version of Yoshi's Woolly World.
It made us laugh a lot.
Confused with Epic Yarn.
It made us laugh a lot, so I think we'll enjoy it. Plus, it looks like a really gorgeous game, and I really like the craft visuals, and it just looks like something else, and I look forward to it. And I guess going through levels backwards, flip side, is interesting. We'll see. Town. Town. I'm really excited for these Untitled games.
Working title.
Like Untitled Goose Game, which is clearly the winner from the Nindies Direct. So I'm actually excited about Town, though, seriously, because it's a new RPG from Game Freak. It looks fun. Kind of has like a fantasy-like feel to it, and I mean, it's named Town. How could it be bad? I mean, Town.
I wonder if this town has a name.
I hope it stays Town. I mean, it's Untitled now, but I hope it stays Town, and I hope Untitled Goose Game stays Untitled Goose Game, because that'll be the GOAT. Goose is the GOAT.
I mean, I was most excited about the Final Fantasy stuff. The other stuff looks fun too.
Splatoon 2 update. The board games look interesting.
Yeah, like tabletop on
games.
Switch.
Playing Pandemic and the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I want to play that Lord of the Rings card game, which I'm not familiar with, but it looks cool. And I want to check it out.
You love Lord of the Rings.
I love Lord of the Rings, so that's fun.
Yeah, and Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. The Pokemon games look good. I'm definitely going to pick those up. And of course Smash. I'm excited about Smash. I think this was just a little... This was what the E3 should have included, all of this stuff. If only there was also an E3. It would have been a super amazing presentation for everyone. I mean, yeah, it's all in the Nintendo Direct now, but I think it would have been so great in like the big stage setting of E3.
Yeah, and I was hoping
big announcements.
I was hoping with this Smash announcement that Sakurai would make an appearance, but sadly, he was not there.
I mean, that's what the Smash Directs are for, so... yeah, but speaking of Smash, I mean, we're gonna have online as well. So they ironed out all the online stuff. It'll be $20 a year, starting September 18th. I mean, we're gonna get it. We'll have to get it to play online. We have no choice. But yeah, I guess it's fine that there's some Nintendo games on it, even though we do have an NES Classic. But there will be games without the that weren't on NES Classic, so I'll still look forward to it. And I mean, it's not as bad compared to other services, you know.
Yeah, plus the cloud save data. That's actually a very useful feature.
Yeah. I wish it were there already on the Switch, though.
Yeah, I mean, because with all the data that he has logged, many hundreds of hours, that definitely needs to be preserved.
Save us lucky too. Save us lucky too. Yeah, but anyway, I think that's about it. I mean, there are a lot of other things like the Turn expansion for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Super Mario Party, 3DS stuff. There's more, but I think we'll cut the video for here because we talked about Animal Crossing, Final Fantasy, all the good stuff, and I'd love to hear from you. We'd love to hear from you. What were your favorite games announced from the Direct? What are you most looking forward to for the Nintendo Switch or the Nintendo 3DS? Please share what you think in the comments below, and what you want to see from the Switch, and what you want to see from Animal Crossing, or Final Fantasy, or Luigi's Mansion 3. Anything. Let us know, and we'd love to hear from you. Please, if you enjoyed this video, it would mean so much to us. It would help us out so much if you liked the video and subscribe to our channel. You'll get a lot of reviews. You'll get a special video. That we were actually going to post today until we ended up doing this Nintendo Direct video. There might be a clue somewhere in this video what the video will be about, but you'll just have to see when we post it soon. So subscribe, click the bell's notification so that you'll get it when it arrives, as well as all my other reviews for Nintendo Switch. Thank you again so much for watching. We really hope you enjoyed your time with us today. And yeah, we thank you. Again, this was Alex, aka Mr. Panda.
And this was Tiffa, aka Crystal Dragon.
And until next time, bye-bye.